asking him, when are you going to be done with this acting thing?
Never, right? Naysayers, shame on you, because Wauwatosa native Brandon DeShazer is making quite a career out of it, and beginning tomorrow, you can see him right here on your favorite soap. Today's TMJ4, of course, has Days of Our Lives at 1 o'clock, but he's here now in our studios, and we want to welcome you to the Morning Blend. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me,
Do you
guys.
mind the sexy talk in front of your mom?
It made me blush a little bit, but
okay.
no.
You're okay with
I'm
it
okay
so
with
far?
it. I'm okay
good.
with it.
Well, tell us a little bit about who your character is on the show, what the storyline is, because people are going to be able to watch you starting tomorrow. That's a huge deal.
I'm so excited. I'm anxious. You know, I'm really anxious to see it happen and how it pans out. But I play the character of Harry. I know it's such a poetic name.
Yeah.
But yeah, I play the character of Harry, and he is basically a dirty cop.
He is. So he's a bad guy.
He's a dirty detective, and we'll see how it pans out where they want to go with the character. But for right now, he's just that he works for Hope. He works for Roman. And
I heard you used to watch Days with your grandma when you were little because she was a big Days fan.
Yeah.
Is that weird to now be on the show and be a character and be a part of the cast?
It was a little surreal. It was a little surreal.
Were you
especially
starstruck by any of them?
Yeah. Christian. She plays Hope. Christian Alfonso. So, you know, she's been on the show for, I can't even remember how long. But I remember being a kid and, you know, watching with my grandma, watching her stories is what she called them.
She looks so good, though, still,
I
think.
Oh, yeah. And she's phenomenal.
Yeah.
She's
what
phenomenal.
about playing a cop? How do you feel about that role? I mean, did you ever aspire to be in law enforcement? I mean, because it sounds like from a very young age you were into acting and performing.
Yeah. I always knew I wanted to be in the arts. And, you know, I went through a phase where I thought, okay, maybe I'll be normal and I'll be in electrical engineering. And I quickly changed my mind.
Yourself out of that.
Quickly changed my mind. And yeah, no, I've always known I wanted to be in the arts. And so it's really cool though to play, you know, any kind of character that you can step into. And if I have to play a detective, a cop, that's what I'll do.
You just got to make sure that he doesn't get killed in the line of duty, or because you know sometimes on soaps you worry about some of your favorite stars.
You have to become best friends with the writer. I think that's the key. You got to send them gift baskets.
And you know, and it also depends on the fans, the people. They write in and they blog, and that determines where that character is going to go and if that actor is going to stick around. Okay,
so listen up, everybody, because when you see the debut tomorrow, you have to write the show. And say, we got to keep this character. There's got to be some unglamorous parts to being a soap star. I'm not sure what those are, but I mean, is it rehearsing the lines? Because you have to memorize things pretty quickly.
They call it actors boot camp. And yeah, actually, I just wrapped a film with Renee Goldsberry. Well, let me do it right. Two-time Emmy nominee. Renee Goldsberry from One Life to Live. And she actually changed my entire outlook on soap stars, and because her intuition was so great, her instinct, I mean, the way that she just existed on set was so inspiring to me. And so a month later, I booked my first soap, and I could see why she was the way that she was. It's because she had gotten trained by a soap opera.
And what is it about it that's either grueling or boot camp like? Is it because there's a quick turnaround?
It's a quick turnaround. When making a film, you average about 8 pages of dialogue a day.
Okay.
When making a soap opera, you average about 15 pages an hour.
An hour?
Yeah, so you get the script that day, you get it that morning, you do a dry run from 8 to 8:45, hop in the makeup chair, and then there's no room for mistake.
And how many shows might you tape in one day?
It's usually about one.
Okay,
usually
so you
about
tape
one
a full
episode.
show in a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you started acting and doing things in the Milwaukee area. So has living here and growing up here shaped who you are today?
Yeah.
And in what way? How did you get your start? Because we found a commercial.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
we gotta show this. I love this.
When we show the commercial, a lot of you are gonna recognize it, but you probably didn't know who was in that outfit. That's you, Brandon.
Was it fun playing the turkey?
And this is the Century commercial that we saw how long ago?
I'm gonna get you guys.
Yeah.
This actually wasn't too long ago. Oh, look at that turkey groove, man.
Yeah, you got some moves.
From the turkey groove to Dave. How about
the Days
that?
of Our Lives.
Yeah.
It's I did this several years ago. I did all of the Century commercials. There was a dancing Easter bunny, a dancing turkey, and a dancing Santa.
I remember them.
And that happened so quickly too. It was supposed to be, you know, one commercial that was going to run for a week, and it's turned into a 3-year or 4-year campaign now.
So how did you get from there to where you are today, to Hollywood and Days? How did that happen?
You know what? I've always had a great support around me, and my mom and my family. They've always been, you know, very supportive and told me to do whatever I feel like doing. And so anybody that has that kind of support system, you'll go for it. I had no qualms about heading to LA and giving it a shot.
And did you have a lot of people along the way who believed in you? And because, you know, so many people who are interested in acting, I think in particular, or singing, or some kind of performing art, people try to talk them out of it. Like, well, yeah, that's really fun, but you're not going to make a living doing that.
Yeah.
But did you have people who continued to encourage you?
Yeah, I had people that continued to encourage me, and, you know, in high school and even in middle school, and some in college, but just as many people that tried to encourage you, you have the same amount that try to discourage you.
And are people from high school going to be surprised that you're starring in a soap opera, or that you have this role, or are they not going to be surprised?
I think the people that know me well, they won't be surprised.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I had such a great support around me. But yeah, there's some people that will be shocked, and I love that. I love that.
You're on break now from shooting, so you're going to be around Milwaukee. You're pretty busy this weekend. You're doing a lot of different things.
Yeah.
You're going to be at State Fair on Sunday.
Saturday, yeah.
Okay. Saturday, August 2nd, so you can come and see Brandon at State Fair. You're also doing some radio
doing a couple of radio shows, and you know, co-hosting morning shows and things like that with on the radio.
What else are you going to do now that you're back? And you're back home? Are you going to do anything special, run into friends, or?
Well, yeah. Well, I'm doing a big gathering Saturday night, so I can have all of my friends in one space, and then
great.
After that, I'll retire from the social life and just hang with Mom.
That's neat. And
for the rest of the time here.
Yeah, that's great. And what's next for you? Do you see life beyond doing Days of Our Lives, or
Absolutely.
do you try to take things one thing at a time?
You know, it's a blessing just to work as an actor.
Yeah.
So I'm always, you know, thankful for my present and my past, but always focused on my future. And it's kind of where, you know, I definitely want to exist in film, and I have several films coming out this year and a few next year, which will be really great. But right now, yeah,
life is good.
Life is good, and just focused on the good things that are happening to me.
Are you going to watch tomorrow?
Oh, I'm not going to miss it.
Okay,
I'm not going to miss it.
That's good for you.
Everybody watch.
Everybody watch tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Brandon makes his debut on Days of Our Lives. Be sure not to miss it, and maybe write the show. Say keep them around.
Keep them on. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
Fun to talk to you.
Absolutely.
Coming up after the